So we're going to cover all of our stretches now that we're going to use during our PE at home. So our first one's real simple. It's our toe touches. We stand with our feet not quite shoulder width apart. We go straight over until we touch our toes. And then we stand back up. And this time we're going to go down and we're going to count to 5 while we touch our toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stand back up. So those are our toe touches. Those are nice and easy. Our next one is going to be our salamanders, because salamanders are fun, and they're going to help us stretch out our back a little bit. We're going to put our hands out forward, kind of like we're doing a push-up. We're going to get up on our toes, and we're going to spread our legs out a little bit, like that, up on our toes, and then we're going to drop our hips into the ground, and we're going to stretch all the way through our belly button and our chest, and we're going to look up, 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 up. And then we're going to look around, kind of like a salamander does, before he scuttles off the rock. And then when we go to relax, we can go on our knees, kind of like that. And we'll do some yoga stuff too. Not in this video, but later on. And then we're going to do another salamander. So we're going to have our hands nice and spread out in front of us. And our hands are probably a little more than shoulder width apart. And our toes back here. And we're going to slowly let our hips go forward. And our chest is going to come up. And we're going to stretch, 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 stretch. And relax. The next one we're going to do is going to be for our hip flexors. So we're going to get in this kind of position. This leg makes a 90 here. This leg makes a 90 here. And what we're going to do from here is we're going to just push our hips forward. And we're going to push the top of our foot into the ground. You're going to feel this stretch in your downward pointing leg right here. It's going to be right through here. And right through the side of your leg. And we're going to push our hips forward and our foot into the ground. We're going to count to 5. 2, 4, 5. And we're going to relax a little bit and move around. And then we're going to do it again. So we get up nice and straight and nice and tall. We're not leaned over, but our back is nice and flat. Our head is up. Our nose is pointing forward. And we're going to slide, we're going to push our hips forward, and we're going to push that foot into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to switch feet and do it on the other side. So again, I got my 90 here, and I've got my 90 here. You're going to see the top of my foot getting pushed into the ground, and I'm going to push my hips forward. Nice big chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. And we're going to get set up, we're going to do it again. And hips are going to go forward, foot into the ground. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll feel a good stretch right here through your down leg. Next stretch we're going to do is we're going to do our arms. And you guys have all done these before. So we have our crossovers, where we bring our arm across our chest. We bring our other arm up behind our elbow, and we pull it across our body. And we count to 5 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we shake it out. And we do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just using 5 for this video. We'll probably give you guys some longer stretches to do. So we're going to do the other side, just so we're nice and balanced. Arm across. And pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our next one is going to be our arm over our head. So our arm comes up, we take our hand, and we try to touch ourselves in the middle of the back, right here. We bring this hand up and put it on our elbow, and we're going to pull that way. So we go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shake, and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do the other side. Up, back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our next one is going to be our chest stretch. So we need a little bit of a wall. Since I don't really have a wall in here, I'm going to use the stage. But I'm going to put my arm out, so that my shoulder to my hand is about level. So it's a nice straight line from my shoulder to my hand. I'm going to push my hand against the wall. I'm going to spread my legs out about hip width. and then I'm going to rotate my body that way and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then relax. And then we'll put our hand back up here again. And again, I'm going to rotate my body. So my upper body is going to rotate away from my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to do it same on the other side. So again, you can see here where my hand is. It's a nice straight line from my shoulder to my hand. My feet are out. I'm going to rotate my upper body towards you guys right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. And do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our next stretch is going to be on our legs. We're going to start with our calf stretch. So when we do our calves, we want to do them at the same time. So we're going to make ourselves into a little pyramid. I'm going to come down here, kind of in my push-up position a little bit with my butt up in the air. I'm going to slowly walk my hands back until I get a nice stretch in my calves. If I can get my heels all the way down, that's super cool. If you can't, that's okay too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then walk back forwards. Shake them out a little bit. And then do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's my calf stretch. The next one we're going to do is going to have our leg over. So we're going to lay down like that. Our leg's going to come up, and then it's going to go across our body. We want to reach our hand out the other way, and our head's going to face over here. And we want to try to keep our shoulders and our hand on the ground over here while our leg is out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we relax, and then we do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to switch legs. Same thing. We're going to come up and across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. And across again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, we're going to stand back up, and if we need to find a railing or something to balance on, that's okay. But we're going to take our leg, we're going to hold our leg at our ankle or our toes, and we're going to bring it back so that our butt touches our heel. When we do this one, we want to bring it straight back. We don't want to be way out here. We want it straight back behind us, like such. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax, and then I'm going to do it again. So when I have my hand on my shoelaces, I'm also pulling up. That's going to help my stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, my leg's coming straight back with my heel going to my butt. It's not way out here going towards my hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all of our stretches.